So when Israel bombs, it's killing civilians. When Israel targets just the terrorist, but they weren't fighting then. Israel is doing what it has to do not to die. Israel has the audacity not to want to be destroyed, I tell you. We don't have that audacity. I'll tell you, in the West, no way. We're destroying ourselves. That's the point of this phenomenal piece in the Telegraph in England. We don't have anything like the Telegraph in the United States. The Wall Street Journal is great on the editorial pages, but not the news pages. The Telegraph is great everywhere. One of the few great newspapers in the world. One of its chief columnists, Alistair Heath, Israel's bravery has exposed the lie at the heart of Starmer's foreign policy. He's talking about the Prime Minister of England, but it's completely applicable. Robbed of its moral bearings, bereft of any sense of right and wrong, incapable of distinguishing heroes from villains, the West can no longer celebrate when good triumphs over evil. That may be the single best sentence since October 7th. I'll read it to you again. Robbed of its moral bearings, bereft of any sense of right and wrong, incapable of distinguishing heroes from villains, the West can no longer celebrate when good triumphs over evil. That's right. Israel is good, and Hamas is evil, Hezbollah is evil, and Iran is evil. Israel is not perfect, but it is good. Ask the 20% of Israelis who are Arab. A tiny nation of just 9.3 million, of which 7.2 million are Jewish, living in a country the size of Wales, reeling from the worst anti-Semitic pogroms since the Holocaust, Israel is leading the war against barbarism. When I read him, I'll be very personal with you. People frequently will say to me, when they bump into me in a restaurant, at airport, wherever, it's such a relief, Dennis, to hear you, because you're saying what I believe. And that's how I feel. So I know how you feel, because when I read this Alistair Heath, it's a joy. It's a relief. Somebody gets it. Israel is leading the war against barbarism. That's correct. That's right. This will go down as one of the heroic moments of Jewish history, that it took up the whole cause of Western civilization against the barbarity arraigned against it. It's young conscripts doing a job that would once have required intervention by a Western coalition acting as global policemen. The fact that so many in Britain, Europe, and America, especially the young, no longer take Israel's side in this existential combat exemplifies our cultural, intellectual, and ethical degeneration. For the full episode of The Dennis Prager Show, go to pragertopia.com, sign up, and become a full member.